Wilson can't be the mayor. He doesn't have a sunny enough disposition. You know, one of the greatest things about Larry is that, you know, when you run into somebody and they're happy to see you, he had the kind of face that just lit up, that made my day, that I made his day. And there's very few people that care so much about other human beings that is so exciting. Beth and I went up, well, before Beth and I went up and seen him, one of the greatest things Larry did was he used to bring all the girls to the Arbutus jam. And I never wanted jam jelly, and huckleberry pie. And I never wanted, blackberry pie. I never wanted pie. All I ever wanted was a massage. And if anybody knows Larry, and Lonnie, I used to fight Lonnie for him. That's right. And it would cost me nothing but a lucky, which I would just promo at the bar anyway. And I would have all massage. You couldn't get a man that could make you feel that good. It wasn't your husband, like really. He was phenomenal. And apparently he was a bit of a horse whisperer because he said he was an animal masseuse. Anyway, I just want to tell you that I really do miss the mayor. I don't know what July 1st is going to be like without him.
Remember the July 1st party this year in honor of Larry? You're allowed to come, but don't leave your panties this time. No?
Dry waiter. We are having the July 1st party. It's a half theme apparently for this year. And Wayne Wilson can't be the mayor. We do need to find somebody with a sunny disposition. But I just want to tell you that Beth and I, we went up to Campbell River. I heard how sick he was. And just by the way, y'all got to have him a little bit longer because Dennis stepped up. Honestly, if you asked Larry, he'd have told you Dennis stepped up, saved his life. Larry went to this hospital. They told him that they had no surgeons for him. They suggested he get into a cab, and Dennis refused to let him get into a cab. It was snowing. All three of the ambulances were spoken for, and they wanted Larry to get into a cab and get to Campbell River on his own. Dennis wouldn't allow that to happen. He put Larry in the cab, or in his car, drove him to Campbell River. They did emergency surgery, and that saved him, and that kept him a little bit longer. Thank you, Dennis Steptown. Beth and I, we go up to...
Stories out of that episode,
You what?
You got good stories out of that episode.
Well, Dennis could get up and share something with us. But anyway, Beth and I, we drove up there. I phoned him one day and said he's in rough shape. We need to go see him right now. And so we got up there, and he was totally still in a coma, and we couldn't get nothing from him. And we stood in that room and looked at him, and we started to cry because we were scared. And all of a sudden, so we stepped out, and the nurse said, "It's okay, you know what? Believe it or not, today is the first day." She said, "Today is the first day that he has actually come around, and we actually are breathing a little easier today. So you guys are here for his best day at this hospital." And the reason why he's so asleep, because we tried to shake him a little, and then we didn't want to. And she said the reason why he's still asleep is because they had got him to swing his feet out of the bed 3 times that day. And for a man who had been that sick, there was a lot of work, and he was exhausted, so she told us, you know, you come here, you really got to wake him and let him know you're here. So we did.
So you shook the shit out of him, man.
No, we didn't. We just bent down and kissed him, and it did bring him around. But it was hard to understand what he was saying, and he sort of slipped in and out of native tongue. And I kept saying to him that we're not Sheila, we don't understand what you're saying. And he just didn't know what to say. And Beth said to him, and I thought Beth would share this with you, but Beth said to him, you know, it's not time to join Bart. I said, you know what, if Bart and Mimi are up there calling you in, you just tell them to go to hell, you still got to hang out, you're not ready. And the most coherent thing that Larry said that day is he lifted both his thumbs up and he said, "Welcome to my party." You know, I don't know if, and Beth thinks he was saying that because he was on Michael Jackson drugs, but I think what he was saying is that's what Bart and Mimi were trying to say to him. Welcome to the party. And so now, I think we should raise our glass and have a toast to all the Barts and the Mimis and the Larrys that are up there because they are full of good party people. And I miss them. Yeah. Anything you got to say birthdays, feel free to come and join us.